Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again for our time together. I want to talk about inheritance for just a minute. We've mentioned it quite a few times in the services lately. We've said that in your land of Goshen, your temporary place of provision and abundance, there's no inheritance, but in your promised land, in the destiny that God has for you and your family, there's inheritance for your children's children. That's the big difference between Goshen and the promised land. Not in the abundance of the provision, but in the permanence of the provision. Inheritance is never mentioned in Goshen. Inheritance only begins to be a part of their vocabulary when we start talking about the promised land. Now think about with inheritance for me for just a moment. Acts 20, verse 21. An inheritance obtained early in life is not a blessing in the end. Until young people learn the value of money, until young people learn how hard money comes, money doesn't come easy. Until young people learn that, it's just too easy to spend money. Easy come, easy go was a colloquialism when I was a young person. Now, several applications of this. Number one, you need to have things set up in your family so that an inheritance transfers at your death. Now, when inheritance transfers at death, which is biblically when it should occur, the young people have grown up enough and they've matured enough and they've gone through enough hard knocks in life and they've had to work hard enough for their money that they understand the value of money. But when, like the prodigal son comes along and demands an inheritance while mom and dad are still alive, they're still too young. And like that prodigal son, they're going to go off and waste it. And rather than be a blessing, it's going to be a destruction to that young person's life as well as to the family. I want to challenge you today. Work through the inheritance of your family in such a way that the young people don't receive it until they get older. Because when they're older and they understand the value of money, the inheritance is a blessing.